On the first day of Christmas, Nooblet gave to me a starter home. On the second day of Christmas, Nooblet gave to me some female Sims and a starter home. On the third day of Christmas, Nooblet gave to me a renovated apartment, some female Sims, and a starter home. On the fourth day of Christmas, Nooblet gave to me a large family home, a renovated apartment, some female Sims, and a starter home. On the fifth day of Christmas, Nooblet gave to me 5 male Sims, a large family home, a renovated apartment, some female Sims, and a starter home. On the sixth day of Christmas, Nooblet gave to me a cute family, 5 male Sims, a large family home, a renovated apartment, some female Sims, and a starter home. On the seventh day of Christmas, Nooblet gave to me a medium-sized home, a cute family, 5 male Sims, a large family home, a renovated apartment, some female Sims, and a starter home. On the eighth day of Christmas, Nooblet gave to me lots of barking poppers, a medium-sized home, a cute family, 5 male Sims, a large family home, a renovated apartment, some female Sims, and a starter home. On the ninth day of Christmas, Nooblet gave to me a pet-friendly park, lots of barking poppers, a medium-sized home, a cute family, 5 male Sims, a large family home, a renovated apartment, some female Sims, and a starter home. Hello and welcome back. This is day 9 of Nooblet's 12 Days of Christmas. We're getting up there, guys. We're almost in double digits. That's pretty exciting. So today we are building a park. So I don't know how I feel about this lot. Like, it's kind of cool, but like, I don't know. I struggle to build parks because like, I don't know, all the parks I go to I feel like are bigger than the lots we have, and so like it's really hard to balance like the space you have with what you need to fit in. So it either feels very empty or very full and just cluttered and gross. So I think this is probably my favorite park I've built. Is it still the best build? Maybe not. But you know what? I like it and I can see myself using it. So that's like important to me. So I don't know. I'm pretty happy with it. So we've got a kind of like little shelter area because for my Christmas party, which is next week, although when you're seeing this, it's already happened. My Christmas party is next week. It's at one of the like nature reserves, and like we've booked a shelter and we're gonna like, we've ordered some salads, and you know, we're gonna what are we gonna do on the day? We're just gonna go and buy some like meats and some like vegetarian sausages and bread rolls and stuff, and we're gonna cook it up on the barbecue. Because by the way, I'm in Australia, and so Christmas is in the summertime, so we of course have like a barbecue and stuff like that. So pretty normal thing to do. A lot of like works go for barefoot bowling, like lawn bowl kind of things, and have a few drinks and stuff like that. That's quite a common kind of Christmas party. So we're gonna do that, and it'll be kind of fun and stuff. I don't know. I think it'll be good. But yeah. So I wanted to build like a little barbecue area. I was kind of inspired because like I'm going to a barbecue area for Christmas. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, I can see us going to a barbecue area. So I kind of like, I like my little barbecue shelter. I think it's cute. I don't know. I'm not 100% on all the other areas. This lot does end up having a community garden and a kids area and also a pet training area. So I don't know, it fits nicely and I'm quite happy with it. It's just I wanted to have more space and more greenery, but we just don't have that. I think I would have liked a lot, at least like triple the size of what we have in game now, and just like made it really big and cool and stuff. I don't know. That's just me. I would have preferred that, but then again, it's like it's really hard to do big builds because it's like you have to balance like the empty space properly with like filling it with stuff, because you need to do it like so it's cluttered, but it's not too cluttered. It's got stuff, but there's not too much stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a fine balance. I don't know. I struggle with that sort of stuff. So, you know, but I'm pretty happy with how she turned out, I think. I don't know. I think it looks good. So how are you guys today? I'm okay. It's really weird for me because I'm recording this on the 7th of December. Oh my goodness. You guys haven't even seen the first one of these, and I've like already done all of them almost. I've got 3 to go, and I still need to build and voiceover day 7, 11, and 12. So, you know, that's what we're working with. But I'm going to do that this weekend, which I'll have plenty of time. I actually have a pretty quiet weekend. I've only got, let me see, 6 episodes to record, 2 houses to build, 1 sim family to build, and let me see. Ooh, I've got to edit some videos, and I've got to do some... I got to cook dinner, obviously. I got to look after my plants. I got to clean the bathroom. Yeah, pretty not an actually very busy weekend for me. Like, no, that's like a quiet weekend for me. I've also got to like prepare all my 12 days of Christmas stuff, because like, you know the song I've been singing at the start of this? Yeah, right? I got to actually sing that. Edit that together to be like a little intro. I haven't even decided what I'm playing, like what's going on the screen while I'm singing, because like obviously we're gonna have something going, and like edit these, put them all together, like encode them, upload them, have them scheduled to post. Like, you know, I've got to do all that like this week. I feel like I need to do the first 7 days, because like it's the 7th now, and these are going up on the 13th. And so this is my only weekend I've got to, like, do them, to, like, get stuff going on for Christmas. So it's like, you know? I don't know. I feel like it's crazy. But anyways, that's fine with me. I appreciate a bit of crazy. I don't know. I've got a lot going on right now. And I might even look at, like, playing around with my Tumblr. You've been hearing me rant about that, but I've been posting lots of nipple pictures. Because, look, Tumblr is banning nipples, and I'm mad about it. Like, I'm not mad that they're banning nipples. I could care less about the nipples. Like, I really don't care if they ban nipples. It's the fact that they're banning nipples, though. Like, the fact that artists can't express themselves, and that like people who want to tell that story can't tell that story. I feel like it's not like they're taking nipples, they're actually taking away our freedom and our like our voices, you know, guys. It's not like how often do you go on Tumblr and look for a nipple? Never. I've never gone on Tumblr and go, wow, I want to look at some nipple. Like, I don't do that. I mean, I never go on the internet and look at that sort of stuff. Like, real talk, like, it's not really my thing. And I know it's a lot of people's things, but, like, I don't know. The fact that they're taking away the sort of, like, I don't know, freedom and, like, freedom of speech is just, it doesn't sit right with me. Because, like, my friend pointed out to me that it sounds quite like an anime we've seen. I'm not going to reference the anime because it's quite inappropriate. And, like, you can, like, at me in the comments if you want to know what it is or something. But, like, it's about this, it's about Japan, but they've censored all erotic content in the, like, country, and so it's illegal to be, like, erotic at all. And so it's about these people who are fighting against that, and it's quite, like, it's to the point where it's like, you think it's silly because it couldn't happen, but it's actually like, you know what, this could actually really happen because we are so censored right now. Like, and I know a lot of people like to go on about fake news and stuff, but let's be real. So I don't know, however many years ago, we used to be able to write books. Like, we can obviously still write books, but like, you know, only kind of more prominent people were there, like, opinions were heard and read. But with the introduction of the internet, everyone's opinions out there for anyone to find, and like you can find like-minded people and all that sort of stuff. And so when they start censoring the internet, like even with like net neutrality and like the Article 13 that the UK is introducing, like they're doing like a lot of things, and I think it's gonna drastically change the way we kind of perceive things. Like, we've been quite spoiled having a platform that allows us to say whatever we want, whenever we want to say it, to whoever we want to say it, to whoever who wants to listen. And I feel like now people are trying to censor that, and I don't think a lot of people are going to take kindly to it, because we live in a world where we can just like do this. And so when I was watching that anime, I thought, wow, this like could actually happen. Like, the government could say, like, there's no more this now. And like, it's kind of like how marijuana was legalized, you know? Like, suddenly it's okay in some places. It's not here. I'm not into that sort of stuff. It's not my thing. I don't really condone it. But like, as long as you're happy, right, guys? And it's illegal. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just kind of weird, because it's like we think we've got all this freedom and stuff, and then something comes along and it's like, no, you actually don't. The government's making this illegal. It's kind of scary, don't you think? The fact that they can just control over what's going on, and especially with big influencers, like with social medias and stuff. Like, can you imagine if Facebook suddenly said, I don't want any more cat pictures, or I don't want any more memes, or, you know, just any of the big kind of social media influencers? Just imagine them banning something. Just imagine it. Like, to suddenly like have something like that taken away is just kind of scary, like, don't you think? And so I feel like that anime, while it's quite silly, it kind of portrays like something like that could actually happen to us. Like, you know, maybe not in the form of erotic content, but it could happen in any kind of form. Like, you know, the government could decide to censor stuff, and we might not even have a say in it, you know? And like, it's kind of scary when you think about stuff like that. I don't know. I think it's kind of scary, because it's like, you know, I've grown up with being able to like see my opinion, find things on the internet, do that sort of stuff. And like, you know, so it's just kind of scary to me, the fact that something like that could be taken away just because someone doesn't like it, or because a company doesn't get ad revenue and they want to ban nipples, like Tumblr. And see, I don't post anything inappropriate on Tumblr. I mean, I have in the past few days. I've posted a lot of nipples, but I don't see why they're inappropriate. Everyone has nipples. I'm sorry, but like, why is that inappropriate? The fact, and I'm sick of the double standards between like female and male nipples. Like, you know, it's stupid. Whatever, right? I know I'm ranting, but it's more than the nipples. It's hashtag more than the nipple. It's about the state of the world, really, I think. And it doesn't sit right with me. How do you guys feel about that? How do you feel like about censorship? And personally, my view, if Tumblr is saying they're doing it for the kids, I personally feel like parents should be talking to their children about what they're looking at on the internet. And I don't know, call me old-fashioned, but like my mum used to say, oh, there's so many weirdos on the internet, you know, don't do this on the internet, don't do that, don't look at that, like you'll get viruses, you can't do this, like, you know, we talked about it, like she'd nag me about it, like every time I went on the computer. She's like, no, you can't do that, like, you know, who are you chatting to? Like, she was actively involved in my like in what I was doing on the internet. But I feel like maybe with mobile phones, maybe parents are less active, and so that's why kids are finding themselves in like weird situations. But I feel like it still is the parents' responsibility to kind of monitor what kids are doing on Tumblr and all sorts of social medias, really. I don't know, that's just me. Call me old-fashioned. I don't know. And it's not like Tumblr doesn't have a safe mode. If you're under 18, you can't even see the sensitive content. So I don't really know what's going on. Like, sure, everyone can say, oh yeah, I'm over 18. But you know what? Maybe like they need to like strict it up on that or something. Maybe you need to like show your ID or something. I don't know. But it's just dumb. I just think it's really dumb. I don't know. That's just me. But like, I've ranted this whole video. How are you guys doing? Are you having a good holiday season? I am. I'm quite enjoying the holiday season. I love Christmas. I love the decorations. That's like my jam. You know, I really like decorating. It's my favorite. But yeah, other than that, I'm doing okay. What did I do? Oh, well, last night, oh my goodness, last night was a disaster. So I like heard this crashing around in the kitchen, and I come out and there's some spices on the floor. Like there's like jars of spice and actual spice that spilled out of the jar on the floor. My cats knocked them off. I'm like, oh, seriously, Casper. And like there was like cinnamon all over the floor, and it was like a mess. And I was like, oh. And so I'm like picking jars up and stuff, and he's like, and he starts jumping again to try to, like, I don't know, there was like a moth or like a lizard or something up there. I don't know. We've got geckos in the house. It's no big deal. Happens all the time here. And then he like hit one of the glasses, and I like tried to catch it, but I couldn't. And so this glass just fell on the floor and shattered. There was glass like everywhere. I was like, oh, I just want to go to bed, because it was like around my bedtime, and it was just a mess. And luckily my brother is a hero, and he came upstairs and helped me clean up the glass. And I don't know, it was good, but like, I don't know, it was just, my cat's like a little butt. Also, we've like practically finished the park. Look at that. Oh gosh, I'm good. But anyways, I will see you all tomorrow for day 10. How exciting. Double digits. Almost finished. You guys won't have to listen to me sing much longer. Heck yeah. I don't know. I hope you're enjoying the 12 days of Christmas. But anyways, I will see you all next time. There's some screenshots coming up. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.